Today, we delve into a tragic and significant event that unfolded at a paper mill located on the banks of the Columbia River. A major chemical tank rupture has left at least 11 people presumed dead, marking a somber day for the community and raising profound concerns about worker safety, environmental impact, and industrial oversight. This incident is not just a calamity with immediate human costs, but also a potential environmental emergency with ramifications that stretch beyond the confines of the plant itself. The rupture at this paper mill is an event that commands attention, not only because of its immediate severity, but also because it underscores broader issues that resonate across the industrial sector. Industrial accidents of this magnitude, while rare, often serve as stark reminders of the vulnerabilities inherent in our safety systems, maintenance practices, and regulatory oversight. They highlight the necessity for rigorous safety protocols and the vigilance required to prevent such tragedies. At the heart of this story lies the human toll. The loss of life is a poignant reminder of the risks faced by workers in industrial settings. As investigations proceed, there will be pressing questions about whether those inside the facility had sufficient warning of the impending disaster, whether evacuation procedures were adhered to, and whether any aspects of the plant's design or operations may have contributed to the failure. These are not just technical inquiries. They touch on the very essence of how we value and protect human life in high-risk environments. Families and local officials are undoubtedly grappling with uncertainty and grief in the wake of this incident. First responders, too, face the formidable challenge of managing not only the immediate rescue and recovery efforts, but also the potential environmental fallout. The possibility of chemical contamination of the surrounding waterways poses significant risks to air quality, river ecosystems, and public health. This adds an additional layer of complexity as emergency crews work to contain any hazardous substances that may have been released. In the broader context, this incident is emblematic of the intricate interplay between industrial activity and environmental stewardship. Paper mills and chemical processing facilities inherently carry risks, particularly when they are located near sensitive ecological zones, such as waterways. The substances involved in this rupture could have long-lasting effects on the local environment, and the consequences for nearby wildlife and communities must be carefully monitored and mitigated. This incident also raises critical questions about regulatory frameworks and accountability. Industrial accidents like this often become focal points for discussion about whether existing regulations are adequate and whether enforcement is sufficiently stringent. Should investigators uncover evidence of equipment failure, inadequate maintenance, or delayed emergency responses, it could catalyze a broader examination of safety practices within the industry. Such findings might prompt regulatory reviews, spark lawsuits, and necessitate operational shutdowns or costly cleanup efforts. The potential for broader debate is significant. How we monitor aging industrial infrastructure, how chemical hazards are stored and handled, especially near waterways, and whether current safety standards suffice to prevent future tragedies are all topics that merit discussion. This incident could serve as a catalyst for change, prompting industries and regulatory bodies to reassess their practices and improve their approaches to safety and environmental protection. As we reflect on the implications of this devastating event, it's essential to remain objective while also acknowledging the emotional and societal dimensions at play. Incidents like these remind us of the fragility of life and the importance of safety in industrial operations. They also serve as a call to action for industries, regulators, and communities to work collaboratively to enhance safety protocols and protect both people and the environment. In closing, while the immediate focus must remain on the victims and their families, we must also consider the lessons that can be learned from this tragedy. It is crucial to ensure that necessary changes are implemented to prevent similar occurrences in the future. By examining the root causes and addressing any systemic issues, we can honor the memory of those lost and strive for a safer, more sustainable industrial landscape. This is a moment for reflection, accountability, and above all, progress.